today we're going to be doing a Pilates flow class. So please make sure throughout the class that you are just aware of your body. If you feel any pain or discomfort, please stop and listen to what you're feeling and then join in on the next exercise. Come stand at the back of your mat with your feet in a parallel position. And we reach our arms up, take a deep breath in through our noses. On your exhale breath, nod your chin to your chest, bend your knees and peel down through your spine and just pause here. I really want you to feel your lower back stretching out and the back of your hamstrings releasing. And more importantly, let your neck drop right down so you're gazing between your knees. Take a deep breath in and out, exhale. Breathe in one more time. And as you exhale, keep your knees bent and roll back up through your vertebra one at a time into a standing position. Reach your arms forward and rise up on your toes. Exhale up. Inhale, lower your heels. Exhale, rise up on your toes. Inhale, lower. Exhale, rise. Inhale, lower. Bend your knees. Reach your arms up as you inhale. Lift your chest up. Roll down, chin to chest, bend your knees, release your body all the way down and over. Inhale at the bottom. This time, exhale, stretch the back of your one knee. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lengthen the back of the other knee. Inhale, bend, and just alternating, stretching one leg at a time. And bend, and exhale, lengthen. And bend, do two more of these. Exhale, stretch and try to gaze to your knees with your eye line. And stretch and bend. And from here, I want you to lift your head, lift your chest, and come up into a tabletop position. Take a deep breath in as we hold this tabletop position, aligning your pelvis with your shoulders. On your exhale breath, reach your right arm up and do a little rotation. Inhale, bring your arm down. Exhale, lift your left arm up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, reach your right arm up so your spinal muscles are definitely waking up here. And left arm rotate up and bring it back down. From here, release your body all the way down, breathe in, and roll back up through your vertebra one at a time. Take your one foot, I'm using my left leg, step it forwards, reach your arms up, inhale. And as you exhale, forward fold, keeping your hips square as you reach your fingertips down towards your mat. Breathe in, flex your front foot backwards, leaning back into your back leg. Lower your foot down, and then lift your back heel up and lower your torso down towards the front leg. Lower your back heel as you inhale, lift your front foot up and flex your toes back. Trying to really keep your hips square here as we do this. Lift your back heel and completely lower your body down towards your front knee. Lower your heel. From here, bend your knees, inhale. Lift your body up into a tabletop and reach your arms back. Stretch both your knees, exhale. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lengthen both your knees, exhale. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lengthen and bend. And one more, lengthen and hold it there. Shift your weight forward onto your front foot. Lift your back foot up just off the floor and find your balance. Find your breath, find your stability, and feel that work running up your ankle. Take a lovely inhale breath. And then bend your back knee, drawing your leg up, grabbing your hands around your shin, pulling your shin up as high or your knee up as high as you can, hitching right up at the hip. Feeling your hip opening up. And then gently land your foot down next to the other foot in a parallel position. Stepping your right leg forward, we inhale, reach your arms up. On your exhale breath, forward fold, taking your arms back, elongating your spine into this tabletop position with your hips square, shoulders in line with your hips. Release your body all the way down as your fingertips go to the floor. Flex your toes backwards, front foot lifts. Lower your foot down, and then lift your back heel up and gently lower your torso down towards the front knee. Lower your back heel, flex your front foot up, lower your foot down, and then lower your torso each time, taking a little bit further. Continue to breathe as we rock and transition through this. Let's do one more after this one. Shift your weight back into your back foot, flex your front toes up. Land your foot on the mat, and then lift your back heel up. And then gently and slowly from there, bring your body up into tabletop. Elongate your spine. Bend your knees, inhale, and stretch your knees, exhale. And inhale, bend your knees, and exhale, lengthen them. Really feel that your shoulders are opening from collarbone to collarbone, and that you're elongating through the crown of your neck, and the crown of your head rather, and the back of your neck. And exhale to lengthen, last one. Inhale, bend, and exhale, lengthen. Shift your weight forward into the front foot. Lift your back foot just off your mat. Feel that elongation, and keep breathing as you find your balance. And you'll notice that your bottom ankle wobbles quite a bit from left to right. I want you to keep that ankle weight supported. Bring your leg up and forward, hinging right up at the hip as you lift your knee as high as you can. Feel that you're elongating through your spine, growing tall, tall, tall. Take a deep breath in, and then gently land your foot down next to the other foot. Well done. We go into tabletop. So hinging at the hip, lift your sit bones up behind you, and find yourself in a tabletop position. Bend your knees, inhale, and stretch your knees, exhale. Circle your arms around and bring them forward so your biceps are lining up with your ears and your palms are facing each other. Bend your knees and stretch your knees, and then bend your knees, release your torso all the way down and curl back up, restacking your vertebra one at a time. We inhale to prepare. Exhale, over into the tabletop, you go and pause. Bend your knees, keeping your weight quite far forward into your toes over here. You don't want to be back in your heels with your weight there. Circle your arms around and turn your palms to face one another. Bend your knees, inhale, and feel your lats over here, just under the armpit, drawing back and down. Release your torso down, bend your knees, and curl back up through your spine. Good. So we're really activating into the back line of our body. As you come over, shift your weight forward in your toes. Feel the back of your hamstrings and your spinal muscle working. Bend your knees and lengthen your knees. And circle your arms around and forward with your palms facing each other, thumbs up. Bend your knees, keep those arms up. And extend, weight forward on the balls of your feet. Release your body down, bend your knees, and curl back up. We go into our final one. Inhale. Exhale, tabletop over, weight forward into the balls of the feet. Bend your knees and lengthen your knees. Circle your arms around, rotating your thumbs to face the sky. Bend your knees and lengthen. And then exhale, lift your arms up just a little bit, and then release your body all the way down. Curl back up through your vertebra one at a time. And I'm going to ask you to do a step forward to the front of your mat. We reach our arms up, inhale. Exhale, open your arms out to the side and forward fold as you release your body down. Land your hands on the mat. Take your right leg and do a big step back into a lunge position. I want your heel directly underneath your knee and just open up into your hips. Breathe in to prepare as you elongate your spine. And on your exhale breath, lift your pelvis up and gently lengthen the front leg, flexing the toes up and backwards. Land the foot flat onto the mat. Bend your front leg and lower your pelvis down as low as it can go. Lift your pelvis up, flex your toes back, lift the toes off the mat. And then land the foot back down and shift your weight forward as you breathe in. Keep reaching energy out into that back heel. And lift your pelvis up, stretch and flex through your foot. And then land your foot, bend your knee and shift forward. From here, if you have a cushion or you need something, tap it under your knee as you land your back knee onto the mat. You take the same arm as the front leg, so left arm rotates up, inhale. On your exhale breath, reach your arm back towards your back foot. Bend your back knee and reach for the foot. Grab your foot and gently and slowly start to open up. Square your shoulders off as you return, squaring your body. And just feel that beautiful stretch as we open up the hips. So if you've been sitting for prolonged periods of time and your hips are feeling really tight, this is the stretch that I would recommend that you do daily. Maybe at the end of your day, so after you've been sitting for long periods of time, you stretch this out. Gently and slowly release, land your hand back next to the foot, lift your back knee up, take a deep breath in, and on your exhale breath, you're going to do a big step forward, back knee comes in, and roll back up through your vertebra one at a time into standing, rise up on your toes as you reach your arms forward, inhale. Find your balance. And lower your heels, lower your arms, reach your arms up, inhale, chest to side. Exhale, forward fold, release your body down, land your hands on your mat next to your feet. Do a giant leap, step back with your left leg and make sure that you've got this 90-degree angle from your heel to your knee. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale breath, you're going to lift your pelvis up into the sky, flex your toes backwards. Land your foot down, bend your knee and lower your pelvis. Lift your chest. We go pelvis up, dorsiflex through the front, ankle flex your toes backwards. And throughout this bending and stretching from lunge into hamstring stretch, really keep your back hips squared. So close it off. Feel that hamstring really opening up as you draw your toes back. Land your foot, lower your pelvis into long lunge. And then one more. Bring it up, stretch, flex your toes back. And then land your foot, bend your front knee into lunge and gently lower your back knee. Take the same arm as your front leg, circle it around, bend, grab onto your foot, and then slowly square your shoulders and your body off. Allowing your pelvis over here to really lean forwards as you open up through the psoas and through the quadricep. Take a lovely inhale breath. And exhale, let your shoulders soften, let the weight of your pelvis draw forward and kind of work with gravity here. Inhale. And long exhale. 2 more breaths. Feel your shoulders softening a little bit further. Feel them drawing down your back and the heel coming in towards the buttocks. And then one more, gently release, letting go of the foot, circling your arm up, bringing it around, landing it next to the foot. And this time we're going to change up a little differently. So lift your back knee off the mat. Take your front leg as you lift your pelvis up and step it back into your plank position. If your wrists are sore, you can do this on your forearms as a modification. And I want you to look underneath you. Make sure you're in a straight line. Squeeze your ankles and knees together and find yourself holding this plank. Really feel that you're pushing up and out of your shoulders, that there's no pain in your lower back as we hold it here. Breathing in. And long exhale. Inhale. And long exhale. Feel your lats drawing down and keep your chin lifted as we do 2 more breaths. And last breath, inhale. And exhale. Land your knees gently to your mat. Bend your elbows out to the side and do like a little push up as you, or push down, release down as you lower your body down to your mat. Pushing off your hands, we lift up into back extension or salutation to the sun, just opening up our spines. From here, inhale, nod your chin to your chest, pick up your belly button, pick up your pelvis, push your body back into rest pose. From here, ripple up as you lift your pelvis up into the sky, landing on your hands and your knees. Tuck your toes under and bring yourself up into downward dog. And in downward dog, lower your heels, then your shoulders drawing back towards your pelvis. Feel that you've got space between your arms and your ears. Take a deep breath in wide and full as you rise up on your toes. Round your spine as you pull up and in. Land your knees with control onto your mat. Bend your elbows as you lower your chest down to the floor. Like a worm, you ripple forwards, pointing into your toes, lifting into your back extension. Breathe in. On your exhale, breath, nod your chin to your chest, push back into rest position. Breathing in. On your exhale, lift your pelvis up, come into 4-point kneeling, tuck your toes under, and go back into downward dog. Breathing in, get your heels down a little bit deeper, a little bit further. Feel your sit bones lifting up as you elongate your lower back. Breathing in. On your exhale, we go up onto our toes, lifting the heels. Round the spine, gently ripple as you lower your knees down. Bend your elbows as you lower your chest down towards your mat. Gently lower your pelvis as you straighten your legs behind you, pointing your toes up into back extension. Breathe in. And then on your exhale, push back one more time into child's pose. Breathing in. Exhale, bring yourself up into 4-point kneeling. And you're going to land your left elbow down on your mat, your right arm out to the side. Stretch your right leg to the back. And keeping your hips square, but your back leg turned out, we're going to lift that leg up 1. Inhale, lower. Exhale, float it up 2. And just controlling it all the way up 3, making sure you're not hanging in your lower abdominal muscles. 4. Inhale, lower. Exhale, reach it up 5. Control it down. Exhale, 6. And lower. Long breath, 7. Breathe in. Exhale, 8. Make sure you're not leaning too far over to the left. 9. And last one, lift it up and hold it there. Really feel that you're stretching into the back of your knee, that your ribs are drawing up, and more importantly, that your shoulders aren't creeping up into your little ears. Right, from here, bend your knee to the side, knee to armpit, and then extend 1. Inhale to bend. Imagine you're going over a big ball and you're trying to keep your thigh up no matter what. Keep it up, keep it lifted. And extend. I hope you can hear me over the duck. And extend. And we go 3 more. Extend. 2 more. Really working deeply into our gluteus medius muscles. And remember, when glute medius is strong, we don't suffer from lower back pain. And bend it in and hold it there. The knee drops down to the other knee, and then it lifts up 1. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift 2. Control it down. The burn really starts to kick in round about now. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Really picking your knee up as high as you can. If you can get it higher than your hip, that's ideal. Lower and lift. 3 more. Down. Exhale, lift. 2 more. And lift. And 1 more. Pick it up. Stretch your leg to the back to finish it off. Little pulses up. We go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to bring your knee down and in. You're going to lower your elbow down. 1 second. And then stretch your leg to the back into plank position, and we hold. So clasping your hands together, make sure your elbows are directly under your shoulders. Feel that your weight isn't back and up, but rather shifted forwards and over your hands. Hold it there for another 5, 4, 3, good work, 2, don't give up, 1, and gently land your right knee down, and we go to the other side. I'm just going to swap on over. Okay, so your right elbow is down, your left arm is out to the side, and you're stretching your left leg to the back, turning it out. Breathe in, prepare, and exhale, lift your leg up 1. Inhale, lower. Exhale, float it up 2. Inhale, lower. Find the fullness of your breath 4. Inhale, lower. Stretch into the back of your knee 5. And remember, when your leg goes up, your ribs connect in. Your abdominals activate. And lift, lower. We go. 2 more. And lower, good. Last 1, lift. And hold it there. Take a deep breath in. Draw your shoulders back and down. Bend your knee to the side. Extend your leg to the back. And 2. Extend to the back. Really pull your knee as close towards your left arm as possible. And we go. Bend and extend. Bend and extend. 3 more. Bend and extend. 2 more. Bend and extend. Last 1. Bend and extend. Bring your knee in, and we lower the knee down towards the other knee and lift your leg up. 1. Lower it down. Remember to push up and out of your shoulders. I don't want you to collapse in your upper body. We want gravity to help you strengthen your upper body while you're doing this. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. We go 4, inhale, 3, exhale, 2, inhale, last one, lift your leg up, hold it there, stretch your leg all the way to the back, little pulses up for 10, draw your ribs in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good work, 8, keep it up, 9 and 10, bring your knee all the way down, or leg down, tuck your toe under. This time, let's come back into plank if you can with extended arms. Step your right leg to the back, elongate your spine. Take a deep breath in as you bend your knees. You're going to do a little jump in. Jump in with your knees, jump out into plank. Jump in with your knees, jump out into plank. In with your knees, and out. And in, and out. Take it slow, keep the control. 4, and 3, and 2. Last one. Stay in. Stretch the back of your knees. Bend your knees. Walk your hands a little bit further forward so you can feel a downward dog position. Keep your inner thighs squeezing together. Stick your bum out. We're going to take the left leg up. So left leg reaches up, up, up to the sky. And we lower the leg down, tap the big toe to the mat. Exhale, lift your leg, long leg up, arabesque. Inhale, lower. Feel your shoulders drawing back, 3, and breathe in lower. Exhale, float your leg up, 4. Feel the sensation of pushing your body through your arms towards your extended leg. 7, lower. Exhale, 8, put weight in your fingertips and get your bottom heel to lower. 9, last one. Lift your leg up, hold it there. You're going to bend your top lifted leg. You're going to twist your hips as they open up towards the ceiling or the sky. Hold it there. Feel your breath moving through your body with ease and grace. Feel the power in your arms, the strength to support your body. Four, 3, 2, and then gently 1, stretch into the back leg. Lower your leg all the way down. Bend your knees, land them on the mat, and find yourself in a little rest position for a moment in time. We inhale. And long exhale. Breathing in wide and full. Long exhale, release. One more inhale. On your exhale, find yourself back into full forward kneeling. Tuck both your toes under. Lift your pelvis up into your downward dog, sending your body back through your arms. Taking the other leg up, we lift all the way up into arabesque 1. And lower your leg down, big toe to the floor. Exhale, push your body back through your arm 2. And inhale, lower. Floating your leg up and lift 3. Inhale, lower. Exhale, 4. So when you feel your shoulders ready, drawing back into a V position in your spine. Feel the opening from the bottom heel all the way back up into the hamstring. And then, of course, the leg that's lifting up towards the sky, that hip flexor opening and your glute is working to get the leg up. And lower, last one. We float the leg up and hold it there. Bend your back knee. Gently allow your hip to open as you twist, 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 and hold. Reach that left heel down, the one foot that's on the floor. Reach that heel down to your mat. Feel your hip opening, stretching, releasing, and unbundling all that tightness. Find your breath and your calmness within the strength and the work. And then very gently and slowly stretch your back leg. Lower your leg all the way down. Take a deep breath in. And this time we're going to go back into plank. Find it. Don't give up. Let's keep working. Take a deep breath in as you bend your knees. We're going to jump out and in. Out, in. 2 and 3. Jump out. 4, jump up. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Bend your knees and gently and slowly have yourself a little water breather. let's get onto our backs for a moment. I want you to bend your knees hip width apart. Reach your arms down next to the sides of your body. Take a lovely inhale breath. We go into a pelvic curl. So tuck your bum in, tilt your pubic bone up, and roll your pelvis up one vertebra at a time. You're going to hold it here and really press down into the back of your arms. Step your right foot forward and stretch it, and then bring it back in. Or you can slide your left leg forward, flexing your toe back, and then bending your leg back in. The most important thing to observe here and be mindful of is that as you straighten the leg, you don't want your hips to wobble or rotate or twist too much. You want to keep your hips as square as possible, and also try to keep your pubic bone elevated a little bit higher than your belly button. So there's a real sense of scooping inwards into the belly button and upwards through your pubic bone. And bend. 2 more. Exhale, lengthen. And inhale, bend. And exhale, lengthen. And inhale, bend. Take a deep breath in. And then slowly articulate down through the top of your spine, the mid back, into the lower back, and then release into a neutral pelvis. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale breath, tuck your bum in, tilt your pubic bone up, and roll your pelvis up. Be mindful that you have length in the back of your neck. Now this time, stabilizing your pelvis and lift your right leg up towards the sky. We hold it there. You're going to pulse it up as you push from the bottom foot. 1, exhale, 2, squeeze, 3, good work. 4, yes, it's tough, 5, and 6, keep your knee over your toe. 7, 8, 9, and 10, bend your knee and gently land your foot. Lift your head and lift your pelvis. Are your hips still square? Squeeze from the back of the buttocks where the little creases are. Extend your leg up. Breathe it in and we pulse. Press up. 2, exhale, 3, good work. 4, lovely. 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, hold it. 10, bend your knee. Land your foot down with control. Take a deep breath in with your pelvis lifted. And exhale and fold, articulating down through your vertebra one at a time. As you get to the bottom, let's go up into a little chest lift. And then from here, roll your body up one vertebra at a time and grow tall. Breathing in. On your exhale breath, tuck your bum in, round your spine, and gently articulate down. Reach your arms back overhead, and then circle your arms around as you nod your chin to your chest. And exhale, we're going to articulate and roll back up. Good. Inhale, grow taller, taller, taller. Exhale, tuck, scoop around. Feel that your abdominals are really supporting you on the way up and down, never using momentum to drive your movement, but rather really feeling a sense of working in more of a slower pace to deeply connect and engage. As you roll down, open up the space between your hips and your pelvis. Reach your arms back. Circle your arms around and your chin to your chest. And exhale, peel your body up one vertebra at a time. And we go down for 2 more. Make sure you're not separating your shoulder blades from each other. Keep them drawn back and down. Circle your arms around, lift your head, lift your chest, and your six-pack should be awake. Roll down, tuck, tilt, release back, inhale, arms back overhead, circle round, and roll your body up. This time we're going to tuck and roll down halfway. Take your right arm and reach back. Return, square your body off. Left arm reaches across the horizon, and then return your arm and square your shoulders and body off. Inhale, back. Exhale, scoop and tuck as you draw your navel down towards your spine. And exhale, good. Now rotate both your arms over to the right and lift up your right leg. Lower your right foot, return. Lift your left leg as you rotate from side to the left. We go a little bit faster. Exhale, lift and lower. Rotate. Good. Lift your leg, rotate through the upper body. Give me a long exhale into the rotation. We go 4 more. 4 and land foot. 3, land. 2 and 1. Take a deep breath in. You're going to roll all the way up Bring the soles of your feet together and forward fold as you allow the crown of your head to drop towards your feet. Take a deep breath into the back of your spine. And on your exhale breath, slowly roll back up through your vertebra. Circle your arms around and land them on the mat behind you with your fingertips facing outwards. If you do struggle with your wrists in this position, you can do it on your elbows. That's the modification. So from here, inhale. On your exhale breath, tuck your bum in and lift your pelvis up. So this would be the opposite of a plank. We call this back support versus front support. Make sure you're really lifting your pelvis high and that you're creating a long line from your knees through your pelvis into the crown of your head. So your chin is slightly lifted here. And this gives us a very different sensory work into the neck muscles. Lower your pelvis down and continue to lift and push up and out of your pelvis. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck your bum in and roll your pelvis up, lifting up, 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 up. And then lower your pelvis back down, breathing in. And exhale. Tuck, scoop, and lift. Inhale, lower, and release. Exhale, scoop, tuck, and lift. Really persevere a little bit. If you find your wrists are too sore, you can always optionally do this on fists. So you're looking like this, and lift, and bring it back down. Really feel the sense of pulling up and out of your shoulders. Last one, inhale, and exhale. Tuck, scoop, and roll it up. This time, for those of you who feel comfortable, release your neck all the way back, opening your chest up, lifting your pelvis as high as you can go. Breathe in, and then exhale slowly, chin to chest, and roll your pelvis down. As your pelvis lands, stretch your legs out in front of you, circle your arms around, and either grab around your calves, your ankle, or your feet, just depending on your flexibility, doing a forward fold. Breathe in. Then as you exhale, slowly roll down through your vertebra one at a time. Reach your arms back, circle your arms around, lift your head, lift your chest, and we go into a roll up, forward folding. One more, inhale. As you exhale, roll down. This time, bring your right leg up with you. We're going to go into hamstring pull. Let me just move down. One, so hands are behind the back of your calf. You're lifting your bottom leg off the mat, and you're drawing your lower abdominals into an imprinted spine. Bring your leg in towards you as you double pulse. Exhale, exhale, shoulders down. Transition into a little scissor, left leg in. Every time you do this, you're staying high in your chest lift. You're doing a double pulse, pulling the leg and the thigh towards you, opening up the hamstring a little bit further. Keep that imprint, and we go. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, change. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1 more. Land your bottom heel, release your top leg, control it down, roll your body all the way up and forwards fold into the hamstring stretch. Notice how much better that feels in terms of your flexibility. We inhale. And on your exhale, slowly roll back down, bringing your right leg up with you again, imprinting your spine. This time, hamstring pull 2. So hands behind the back of your head. Lift your bottom leg up off the mat, and we go. Exhale, 1. And change 2. Keep lifting high in your chest, lift 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, exhale, 5. Exhale, exhale. Using your hip flexors this time to pull your leg in as close towards your torso as possible. And 2 more. 1 more. Land your heel down. Release your top left leg. This time we go forward, lift, roll up, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, slowly roll back up through your vertebra one at a time. And this time, turn to face me, opening your legs in a wide split. Good. And from here, keep your sit bones, hip bones, your sit bones anchored into your mat. Feel your legs turning out from the top of your thighs. Land your hand on your shin. Let's go to the right side and side bend as you take your arm all the way up and over. So the more you anchor this opposite hip, the deeper the stretch will be from your hip into your rib cage. Breathe in and exhale. Find the fullness and the depth of your breath. Feel the expansion and the opening into the sides of your body as this in turn opens up your posture. And then slowly exhale, draw your body all the way up, side bending over to the other side. Being mindful of anchoring through your hip as you breathe. With every breath, allow the spaces between your bones to open. Inhale wide and full. Allow your body to gently rise and fall with your breath. And one more inhale. And on your exhale, lift your torso up, return back to center. And imagine you're sitting up against a wall, bringing your hands up in front of your breastbone. Rotate to your right and give me a double pulse. Exhale, exhale. Inhale to return to the left. Rotate, rotate, and feel those muscles running up and down your spine, connecting and working. Inhale. Feel the rotation from your upper torso as you feel a disassociation from that into your pelvis. Return. Exhale, rotate, rotate. Inhale, return. We do two more. Long inhale, and last one. Breathe in, open your arms out to T position. Bring your arms all the way up and hold it there. Feel that your shoulders aren't elevated here, but rather drawing down your spine. Lean slightly forward into it, keeping an elongated spine, and pulse your arms back. 10, 9, reach. 8, keep leaning forward. 7, feel that opening in the hips and the groin. Well done. 4, exhale. 3, and 2, and 1, and land your hands on the floor in front of you. If you do not have the flexibility to do this, place your hands behind you and then push forward. And let's go into this beautiful side split position, allowing the hips to fully open, fully release, surrendering your torso as low as you can, and flexing through the arches of the feet. Breathe in. And if you feel you can gently rock from right to left over here, allowing the adductor or the inner thigh to stretch, release, and open up. Notice that every time you twist, you should be able to take your torso a little lower, an inch or two lower. And then return back to your center point. Take a lovely inhale breath. Slowly roll back up through your vertebra one at a time. Land your hands behind you, bend your knees, and gently close your legs. Keep your feet a little bit wider than your hips, and we do the opposite now. So from external rotation, we're moving into an internal rotation, just allowing the hips to release after that lovely deep stretch. Okay. Good. Right. So bring yourself into a standing position. I like to do a little bit of balancing. I just want to lift the screen here. So I want you to stand with your feet in a parallel position. And we're going to take the right foot and lift the right leg up, wrapping your hands around the front of your shin. It's really important when you balance that you're squeezing your back glute and that you're not hanging into your spine. So feel that sense of bringing your weight forward and over the ball of your foot. Bend your bottom knee. Take your hands behind the back of your shin and then slowly stretch your leg out in front of you. Hold it there. Feel like a feeling of reaching up and over your legs, so you are elongating forwards. And slowly bend your knee and land your foot down. Take a deep breath in, stretching your knee. Reach your arms forward, rise up on your toes. We do a little swing, dropping your body down, bounce, bounce, and catch, rise up. Lower your heels. Bounce, bounce, catch. Rise up, lower your heels. Double bounce at the bottom. Really dropping your head down so you're challenging your balance and challenging your center of gravity. 2 more. Up, lower, lower, rise. Last one. Double bounce. rise, lower down. Taking the other leg, bending your leg, lifting your leg up. Feeling that reaching forwards and over the ball of your foot with your torso, don't lean back. Squeeze and activate through your back glute to find your balance. Taking your hands, wrapping them underneath your calf, elongating your leg forwards, stretching your front leg as we breathe. Inhale and exhale. Find your grounding and your stability and your foundation through your bottom leg, becoming aware of the difference from the one side to the other, noticing which side of yours is out of balance. Or are you perfectly aligned with left and right, divine masculine, divine feminine? Gently and slowly bend the knee, lift your leg up, inhale, and land your foot onto the floor. Well done. From here, turn sideways, open your legs out to the side, and we go into like a little plie squat. As we plie squat, you're going to reach your arms forward and stretch. Forward and lengthen. 4 more. Beautiful. 3, 2, and stay down there. Open your arms out to T. Interlace your hands behind the back of your head and hold it here. Now, instead of doing a chest lift on the floor today, we're going to do it in a standing position. So come on over in a little round C curve. Contract and tilt your pubic bone up and forwards, and then elongate your spine up and lift your chest up. So we're doing exhale, tuck and round, scooping. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, tuck and round, scoop. Inhale, lift and open. 4 more. And lift. 3 more. Exhale, tuck around and scoop. And lift. Beautiful. Last one. And extend from here, little pulses. 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch your legs. Side bend over to the right. Draw your shoulders back and down, and then exhale, return to center. Feel that your inner thighs are magnetizing towards one another. So the sense of really pulling your heels inwardly. We go over to the left, inhale. Exhale, draw your torso up. And over to the right, inhale. And exhale, draw your torso up. 4 more. Inhale over. Keep squeezing your glutes behind you. Imagine your body stuck between 2 sheets of glass. And there's only a horizontal way in which you can bend without leaning forwards or backwards. Last one. And then exhale to return. From here, we go tabletop forward. Reach your pelvis back and lean over. Open your arms out into a T position and bend your knees. Keep your spine flat and your arms reaching out. Hold it there. Stretch the back of your knees. 1. Bend your knees. Exhale, lengthen the back of your knees. 2. Inhale, bend your knees over your toes. Exhale, feel that external rotation from the top of your thighs while you're doing the bend and stretch. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, bend. 4 more. 3 more. Keep that elongation from the crown of your head into your coccyx. Shoulders level with your pelvis. And good. And stretch. Now bend your knees. Take your right leg. Cross it and lower. Little pulses here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your chest. Cross your leg behind. Lower down and repulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your back knee. Rotate to sit onto your buttocks. Your legs are crossed in a little pretzel position. If you can't do this because of any knee issues that you might have, you can just cross your ankles. And then forward fold into this delicious stretch. So you want to feel that your sit bones are anchoring behind you. Your knees are crossing over one another. And that you're elongating your spine. A sense of really lifting your sit bones up behind you. And then forward fold, release, let it go. Roll back up one vertebra at a time. Land your hands behind you, uncross, cross the other leg over, and let's go into this beautiful stretch. Elongate, release, breathe in. Feel that both your sit bones are anchored into your mat. Breathe in and out. 2 more breaths. Good. Last breath, inhale. Slowly roll back up. Bring your legs into a parallel position. Stretch them out. We're going to finish off with a little bit of abdominals, interlacing your hands behind the back of your head. Breathe in. Exhale, chest lift up. Make sure your body is in a straight line. Keep space between your chin and your chest. And feel that you're lifting up from your ribs. The sense of pushing down into your bra strap. Breathe in. Exhale, float. Inhale, low. We do 4 more. Lift up. 4. Inhale, low. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 2. And exhale, 1. Good. Bring your body up. Hold it there. Little pulses up for 10. We go 10. 9. Stay up. 8. Don't bounce. Keep deepening forward. Good. 3, 2. Let's do 10 more. And 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach arms forward. Inhale. And roll yourself up, up, up. Find that abdominal strength. Forward fold. And slowly roll back up through your spine. Beautiful work. Okay, so bringing a little cushion under your buttocks so you can lie flat on your back. We're going to finish today's class off with just a mindful moment of breath and meditation to just open up our senses. So gently and slowly closing your eyes. Breathe in wide and full into the depth of your body. And as you exhale, feel that every single cell in your body is alive and vibrating with a positively charged vibration. Breathing into the fullness of your lungs. And as you exhale, soften into yourself, releasing any stagnant air that might lie in your lungs. Breathing in, become aware of this detoxification, gaseous exchange, energy that is taking place inside of you. And as you exhale, notice that the air that exits out of you is warmer. And when you inhale, notice the coolness of the breath entering down your throat. And as you exhale, become aware of how the air flows out of your body with such ease, such fluidity. Keep your focus on your breath as you allow the thoughts of your mind to dissipate. Notice how your body gently rises and falls, expands and contracts. Feel a beautiful calm energy just rippling through every cell in your being. And step out of the busyness of your thoughts and give yourself permission to be within yourself in calmness and inner peace. Let go and surrender for a moment in time. Allowing your nervous system to heal itself as you shift from the doing and the busyness of fighting and flighting. And you surrender into being, resting and digesting. And as you look back to the class and the movement and the physical shifts that have taken place in your body today, I ask you to look back with gratitude for all the systems in your body that move with ease and grace, for all the systems in your body that function, for your healthy body that keeps you alive, for your heart and your lungs, your brain, all the organs inside your torso, the blood that courses iron through your veins, your nervous system, the bones in your body. And as you continue to breathe, feel your breath moving into the spaces that exist within the bones of your body. Knowing that this rich oxygenated blood doesn't just stop in your lungs, but rather like move into all the spaces of you. You are strong. You are powerful. You can manifest and create. You have a choice in every single moment to be happy, to enjoy this beautiful dream that you are living in called life. All you need to do is give yourself permission. So stepping forward into this beautiful weekend, give yourself permission to enjoy the lightness and the magic that exists around you. Turning deeply with gratitude towards yourself and self-love and self-care that you are worthy of experiencing life in its beauty. And gently, just to close space today, we'll finish off with our 3 Oms. Take a deep breath in to the depth of your belly. Namaste. Thank you so much.